Imagine a world where ice sinks to the bottom of every lake and ocean. No fish, no coral, no life, just frozen, lifeless depths. Fortunately, water doesn't work that way. In fact, water breaks almost every rule that other liquids follow, and that single anomaly keeps life on Earth alive. To understand why ice floats, we need to look at three key ideas: fluids and how they behave, and density, the relationship between mass and volume, and Archimedes' principle, the law that explains floating and sinking, and finally, the secret weapon of water is hydrogen bonding.
Density is simply mass divided by volume. When an object is less dense than the fluid around it, it a fluid. When it's denser, it's sinks. This is exactly what Archimedes' discovery over 2000 years ago. A simple object experience an upward buoyant force equal to the weight of the fluid it displaces. Shouldn't solid be denser than their liquid form? For almost every system on Earth, yes, but water is the exception.
The answer lies in hydrogen bonding. Water molecules are polar, meaning one side is slightly positive and the other is slightly negative. This causes them to attract each other, forming hydrogen bonds. In liquid water, these bonds are constantly breaking and reforming. The molecules are close together, giving liquid water a high density of about 1 gram per centimeter cubic. When water freezes, hydrogen bonds organize the molecules into a rigid hexagonal lattice. Unlike in liquid water, this arrangement keeps the molecules farther apart, increasing the volume without changing the mass. Because density is mass divided by volume, ice becomes about 9% less dense than liquid water, and that is why ice floats.
Now, why does this matter? When winter comes and the surface of a lake freezes, the ice remains on the surface, where it acts as an insulating layer. Below it, the liquid water remains at around 4 degrees Celsius, the temperature at which water reaches its maximum density. Fish, plants, and microorganisms survive underneath, protected by the freezing air above. But what if ice sank? The coldest, heaviest ice would pile up at the bottom, more ice would form at the surface and sink again. Eventually, the entire lake would freeze solid, and most aquatic life would not survive.
Water is the only common substance on Earth where the solid form floats on its liquid form. This happens because of hydrogen bonding, which forces ice molecules into a more spacious crystalline structure, making ice less dense than liquid water. According to Archimedes' principle, because ice is less dense, it experiences a buoyant force greater than its weight and it floats. This single physical anomaly has made life as we know it possible. It protects rivers and lakes from freezing solid. It shields entire ecosystem through harsh winters. It is without exaggeration one of the reasons life exists on this planet. So the next time you drop ice into your drink, remember that something as simple as ice floating is a miracle of physics, one that has kept life on Earth thriving for billions of years.